money ain't a thing.
The World's System Theory, a story by Oliver Massey, 2016. The world system theory, like the dependency theory, suggests that wealthy countries benefit from other countries and exploit those countries' citizens. According to Wallerstein, the world's economic system is divided into a hierarchy of three types of countries, one being core, another semi-peripheral, and peripheral. Core countries, an example is the United States of America and Japan, are dominant, capitalist countries characterized by high levels of industrialization and urbanization. Core countries are capital intensive and have high wages and high technology production patterns and lower amounts of labor exploitation and cohesion. Core countries own most of the world's capital and technology and have great control over world trade and economic agreements. They are also the cultural centres which attract artists and intellectuals alike. Peripheral countries, for example, Africa and low-income countries in South America, are actually dependent on core countries for capital and are less industrialised and urbanised. Peripheral countries are usually agrarian and have low literacy rates and lack consistent internet access. Peripheral countries generally provide labour and materials to the core countries. Finally, semi-peripheral countries, for example South Korea, Taiwan and Brazil, to name a few, are less developed than core nations, but more developed than peripheral nations. They act as the buffer between core and peripheral countries. Semi-peripheral countries exploit peripheral countries, just as the core countries exploit both semi-peripheral and peripheral countries. Core countries extract raw materials with little cost. They can also set the prices for the agriculture products that peripheral countries export, regardless of the market price. This forces small farmers to abandon their fields because they can't afford to pay for labour and fertiliser. The wealthy in peripheral countries benefit from the labour of poor workers and from their own economic relations with the core country capitalists.